You'll only vote for me if I promise to be a benevolent dictator. Oh, I promise. I swear. I swear to you. Trust me. Just trust me. We're channeling dark. We are walking into this room. What's the Alcox Priest doing? Oh, it's healing again. But it doesn't have anything to heal. Awkward. Five enemies. And this is the ice sheet that I need to destroy to win the scenario. We got 4 trackers and a guard. So no archers. We need a card for the guard, and we need a card for the scouts. It's weird that they're scouts, but even their hasty assault is 40 initiative. Like, they're very slow at being scouts. They're running at me, yeah? They do have a lot of movement. What? That's interesting. An elite Algrox scout has 5 move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They are melee attackers? I've so far this turn moved there. And then the guard is doing what? Has 4 movement. Why? Why don't you work? The other ones work. I don't know. So they're all doing melee attacks, which means if I step backwards to here, one of them will get to attack me. It'll run in and attack my Deathwalker. That seems fine. Right? That seems pretty good. Okay. Yeah, that seems very good. And then I do have another card. I'm going to be targeting this Algox Scout. I guess I have to move the picture-in-picture again. The map's getting a little bit more spread out. So by default, this has 2 range, but for each shadow I remove within 3 range of myself, I get to give it +1 range. I don't have line of sight to this, so I'll be targeting that one. It is now targeted with my marked for death kind of thing. Decide how many to consume. I have Fluid Knight next turn. Well, no, I don't. I don't have... I have to short rest. I don't have the thing that cares about how many shadows I have anymore. So I could just use 4 of these if I wanted. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're getting +4 damage on it. We're getting 4 experience. It's kind of cool. So it's hitting for 6. -2, 4. That is the card. That's my turn. Next, the Algox Priest is going to move 2 toward the enemies. I'm not sure that this camera angle actually works, really. Do it like this. I hate that. That better? This looks better. It's very similar to what I already had. Okay. August Priest is done. Well, it heals something for 3. There's nothing to heal. Banner Spear goes now. So we start by moving 2. And we grant 2 allies within 2, a move of 2. This goes here. This goes here? I think. You're done. And then the Ogok Scouts move. This is number 4, this is number 6. So the elites go first. This has a total of 5 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here it is. And then it is going to attack -1 on its regular attack. So it's attacking for 3 on this Deathwalker. Because my Deathwalker is lower initiative. +0. 1, 2, 3. You are also not allowed to use items this turn, which I don't think matters. Oh, I forgot about white card. I guess it actually does matter. Alright, whatever. Shall I switch to a station that is more flogging Molly? I could do it. So none of the other scouts have a tile from which they can attack from. So actually they just stand still. They don't even move toward me. And same with the guard. It doesn't have a tile to attack from, so it just stands still. That's interesting. Okay, Bone Shaper goes now. Wraith goes here. Fair enough. Wraith gets an attack. And it's with the Banner of Strength. We did it. We got the banner to arrive. It's a -2. So we dealt 0. But hey, we tried. What else does my Bone Shaper do? Moves 1, 2, 3, 4. And summons a skeleton. And takes 2 for summoning a skeleton and gains an experience. Is your turn done? My Bone Shaper still has tons of cards. So once we're through these enemies, hopefully we can finish the mission. With my Bone Shapers, summons killing the ice sheet. Should work okay. My Drifter. My Drifter is in melee range of an enemy here. I kind of want to use a Deadly Shot, though, to poison a thing. I guess I just poison this enemy. So I'm attacking with disadvantage. -1, so it does take 1, because I'm within range of the banner. Now poisoned. And we used the bottom half of Unbreakable. Yeah, this was the entire plan, right? I was going to get Unbreakable and the other one. Okay. Did I long rest? When I long rested, I don't know on long rest if you must heal, actually. I don't know what the rule is on that. I'm going to guess that it's optional. Character abilities can be skipped unless they're mandatory. See page 37. Mandatory triggers. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to skip it. Maybe the long rest section would tell me more. Okay, that's the turn. I feel like that was a pretty good door open. Actually, I forgot entirely that I meant to read a thing. When door 2 is opened, read 6.1. Finally, you make it inside the mountain, but your victory is short-lived. Just past the cave opening huddles another group of defenders, muscle-bound algox with icy fists. They've gathered in a circle, positioned like a lord's private guard around some person of value, except all they seem to be protecting is an ice-covered gap in the floor. They guard the Sky Hall, your algox companion whispers. We must break through that barrier if we are to end this fight. The guards, noticing your approach, turn and shout, "You cannot pass, intruders! The Sky Hall is closed to your kind." They move quickly, uncrossing their arms and stepping forward. Your body is worn, and your lungs still burn from the climb, while these guards are fresh to the battle, wholly rested and prepared to brawl. But it matters little. There is no other way forward. The ice sheet has 20 hit points. It's an enemy to both me and the Algox Priest and an ally to all other monsters. This is chest number 32. Oh, that didn't really, I mean, yeah, it's just a room, mostly. A little bit of narrative for us. All right, round 13. I want my Drifter to start getting hit by things. So we can start stacking up our Relentless and Unbreakable. Getting that done so I never have to worry about it again would be really lovely. Top half of card. Could go Draining Arrows, could go Fortitude. What are the initiative values on the Scout deck? Lowest is 29. Okay, so Fortitude would go before. Or Fortitude would go after. Oh, I have my flying shoes. That's interesting. So next turn I could fly into the room. If I feel so inclined. Maybe I won't. I don't have too many melee units here, really. So it doesn't feel like we're struggling that much with space. Fortitude can even be a ranged attack. Let's use Fortitude. Fortitude and bottom half of Relentless, which I greasily put in play already. That's a little... That's not quite how it works. I can actually use a Javelin. Oh my god. This is just the best. Alright, let's move up in Javelin. Unfortunately, the Deathwalker is in the way of the skeleton. So I'd like the Deathwalker to go before the Bone Shaper. We have to short rest again. Forceful Spirits. It's an okay card this turn, but sure, we'll lose that. I want to Fluid Knight, probably. Get this thing for 5, 6, I guess. And something else. Just moving out of the way with... I think I might want to use Call of Doom next turn. It's possible. So we'll move out of the way with Rest in the Shade, which I'm not going to burn Rest in the Shade because it... burning Rest in the Shade kills me 1 turn faster, and I don't have enough turns left to have that be an appealing thing at all. Okay, so you're moving at 24 initiative. Bone Shaper needs to move after that so the skeleton can get in. Never mind. We'll use Anger of the Dead. Otherwise, I feel like we're way too slow. I don't know. How fast are they? Like 37 or something? Maybe we're not actually. Decaying Will. That even looks like a good card. Oh wait, never mind. Changed my mind. Back to this. I will use Decaying Will, which will poison a thing and give me +1 damage if it's adjacent to one of my summons, which it probably won't be because that's already poisoned. I could curse them. I could grant an ally bigger attack. I could heal someone for 5. But it can't be me, and I'm the only one who's actually on low health. I don't know. It's hard sometimes to profitably use the bottom half of Bone Shaper cards, something that I have noticed. I just use this and we can apply 1 curse, probably. Is that all my people? That's all my people. Alright, start round. Banner Spear goes first. The guard is moving and strengthening self. The priest is doing a 3-range attack. That's nice. The scouts are moving and doing a melee attack again. Alright, let's see if we can get in the door a little bit. So first I move 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4, I think. Or do I want to be a little closer? Usually be a little closer. And then I use an attack. That's right, my Banner Spear can use an attack. It's a javelin. It's attacking for 3 plus a poison plus the banner is over there. Okay, we need to be back here actually. So we're in range of the banner. My bad. For 5. Channels air. I have drawn a crit miss. Look. She's trying. Just not going very well, that's all. Okay, Deathwalker gets to attack for... Is there a shadow under my Drifter? There is. So because I'm attacking from that tile, I'm within range of the banner. So this is an attack for 7. +1. It's 8. And I'm going to move the mark onto this enemy. Which means it's not here anymore. Oh, and I move 3 and channel dark. Alright, Bone Shaper now. So first the Wraith goes. The Wraith has range of 3, so it just makes the attack. It's an attack for 3 damage. +1 is 4. And the Skeleton moves in. This is also an attack for 3 damage. -1 is 2. And then I had more damage, right? I'm going to apply a curse to the enemy deck. I have a Decaying Will. So here's the thing. I don't actually want to kill them, because if I kill them, the priest moves in and just dies. The priest moves 2. The priest moves to here if I kill them, and then is then in front, and they get concave on it. So I need this to be alive when the priest moves. So it's actually really important not to attack this. So I'm going to target this with a poison. I'm just attacking for 1. +1 is 2. Done. Oh, channels Earth as well. So next turn I can use Earth and Dark. Could do a big transfer of essence maybe. All the poisoning stuff doesn't do anything. Eh, whatever. Elgark's Guard has no tile from which it can attack, so it doesn't move, but I think it will strengthen itself. Then Elgark's Priest goes. Doesn't have to move. Attacks for +0. It's from the ally deck. You're dead. And then the Algox Scouts go. So first the Elite goes, and it has 5 base move, -1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then number 3 goes, which has 4 base move, -1. It's in the doorway, and it attacks my Drifter. My Drifter move? I didn't take my Drifter's turn. Whoops. So I think the play with Drifter is to Fortitude at range. I'm sorry. It only goes 2 range. Shit. I should have killed this and had the skeleton walk through the door, probably. I didn't take my Drifter's turn, though. I don't know how I skipped my Drifter's turn entirely. I'm just going to eat the fact that I didn't play any cards. Well, I will play Relentless, but I'm going to eat the fact that I didn't play Fortitude. Alright, cool. So it's attacking my Drifter. No, it's attacking my Deathwalker. No, my Deathwalker's not there. It's attacking my Drifter for 4 damage. My Drifter has 1 shield and also retaliates. -1. So started at 4, -2, hits for 2, takes 2 retaliation damage. I have used 1 shield, I have used 1 retaliate, 2 more experience. And then the other scout doesn't move because it no longer has a tile it can attack anyone from. This is... I mean, it feels kind of wild. Alright, this one isn't poisoned because I poisoned that one, and the one that died was previously poisoned. We are... yeah. Yeah. This is a thing. Do I want to get my Drifter through the door, or am I good with them just walking to the meat grinder, as it were? Because I can... my Drifter can fly. Well, jump for 1 move. So I could move into the room. Oh, also, when the thing died, I get a shadow. Keep on forgetting that. Actually put it on the door, I think. I have the ability that wounds, if I remember right. I guess this is my turn. I can consume this to muddle. I could Anger of the Dead, and it looks like I have 1 shadow left, so I mean, I could. Probably I'll get another shadow because it's probably gonna die. Yeah, I guess so. Alright, well, we'll do something with our Deathwalker. Feels like my Bone Shaper is doing pretty well. I'm down for a like relatively late in turn order transfer of essence here, and I can use the top half or the bottom half of that. And then we'll curse them again. Curses are weird because in the last room, like, chances are pretty good they'll never get drawn, right? Which means they don't actually do anything. It looks like my Banner Sphere has to reshuffle. Or rest, or whatever you call this. So let's short rest again. Do I want to lose Javelin? Not much. I'll reroll that for 1 health. We lose Regroup, which is the one that moves my banner for me. Okay. I'm down to 2 health. Is going to be hard to get my banner the rest of the way to the wall. But probably I don't need to. Probably it's doing okay here. I think top half of Javelin looks pretty good. Doesn't feel like there's a sensible bottom half of a card to play. I could play the bottom half of At All Costs just to... I gotta just move, actually. We will Javelin. And I'll use the bottom half of Unbreakable Wall to move. There's a very different line where I fly into here to use Incendiary Throw to wound these two. I don't think I'm doing that. I hope I'm not too slow. It'd be very awkward if this is too slow somehow. All of a sudden my Drifter doesn't have any cards left because I burned 2 cards here. Whoops. Okay, well, you sure don't have many options anymore. I will use Prudent Preparation and Draining Arrows, but I'm not entirely sure how yet, but I'll use them. Okay, all initiative cards revealed. The scouts are making ranged attacks. The guard is moving 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I guess I want to walk into the room then, if the scouts are making ranged attacks. The priest is healing all allies for 1 and blessing self. Have fun with that. Okay, Drifter goes first. And yeah, I think I want to walk into the room. I'm not going to use Prudent Preparation though. I'm going to use Draining Arrows. And I'll just move 2. Which is enough. How much health do I have? I am here. I'm going to use Amulet of Life as well, I guess. 1, 2. It doesn't give me full value, but it feels... this feels like the moment to care about that, I suppose. Okay, Draining Arrows hits all of them. I'm not in range of the Banner of Strength, and only one of them is poisoned. We'll go against the one that's poisoned first. +2. It's for 4. Damn. Now against this elite. Crit miss. Still confuses though. And then with disadvantage against this one. Is that poisoned? It's not. It still takes 1. They are all confused. Deathwalker now. Yeah, I mean, I'm just going to shoot this and consume my shadow. So another experience. We are attacking it for... I could move here. And now I'm attacking it for 4 because I'm within range of the banner. +1 is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it has my death mark. Wait, did the one with my death mark die? Yes, I already did that. All right. And I did move, so I rechannel Dark. We get 2 more turns with my Deathwalker. Banner Spear is next up. So I just have a Javelin that's hitting for 4. -1. um, really? I guess so. All right. So 1 HP. I have the bottom half of this card. I can move 2 if I would like. I think getting more toward being through the door makes sense. All right. The Algox scouts now go. So they're attacking at 3 range. None of them have to move. Oh, this one will move, though, to be attacking my Drifter without disadvantage. This is attacking for 4, 3, and 3. I just have the 1 shield, right? But they are all attacking at disadvantage. And I have 10 health. And I retaliate for 2 against all of them. So we will start with the Elite. That's who I meant to start with. It's attacking for 17 with disadvantage, -1 or -1. Its health is 17. Attacking for 4, -1 from shield, -1 from the modifier is 2. And it takes 2 retaliation. Next, Algox Scout number 3 has 1 HP. It can't actually move to get rid of disadvantage because it's muddled, so it just attacks from here. It hit a curse, so it doesn't deal any damage, which is awkward because on the next 6 sources of damage from attacks targeting you, you gain a shield. That doesn't happen anymore. But on the next 6 attacks targeting you, I do retaliate. So now these are desynced. Dies. And then this one, a -1 or a... Sorry, is that not going? Look, that didn't. I don't know. A -1 or a -1. So 3 -1 is 3. 3 -1 from the shield, -1 from the modifier is 1. This goes up 1, this goes up 1, another experience, 2 retaliation. Oh, it's dead. Was that 2? Did I do something wrong? I don't feel like it should be dead yet. Did I already count the -2? Is it actually dead? Wow. If somebody wants to catch me on that, I feel like maybe I like counted the damage twice against it or something. But like, I don't actually think I did. My Drifter's poisoned 3 times. And the enemies are looking like they're not here anymore. Guard moves 3. On my Bone Shaper moves. So first my Wraith tries to get closer and just straight up can't. Then my Skeleton tries to get closer and can, but can't actually attack yet. What else do I have here? It is a good transfer of essence. It's 3 range. Oh, and I get all the loot? Holy shit, this is like the best turn ever. So we move in here. This is such a good transfer of essence, actually. So I'm getting to consume that and that. So I'm buffing the card both halves. I get to poison this and this. And that gives me an experience. I use this to move, by the way. And then the top half of it, I get to strengthen 2 allies. I think probably my Deathwalker will have some sort of attack next turn. Not really, to be honest. Because the shadow isn't in base contact with the enemies. Does Banner Spear have an attack next turn? Yeah. Yeah, we get in there. I mean, it's probably just Incendiary Throw. But still, Incendiary Throw's okay. I think. We're at 3 health. Nice. Alright. I think we strengthen Banner, Spear, and Drifter. So they have advantage on their next attacks. Cool. And that is your turn done. And then the Augox Priest goes. It's going to move 1 toward the enemies. It can't. It's going to heal all allies within 1 range for 1 health. How kind. And it's going to bless itself. How benevolent. Thank you, Augox Priest. Alright, cool. Round 15. That number is starting to feel like it's a pretty big number. I only have to get attacked 1 more time. No, I have to get attacked 2 more times. But I need to move Relentless back and get attacked 2 times. If you're adjacent to exactly 1 enemy, move the character token on 1 of your persistent abilities backward 1 slot. That seems like what I'm trying to do. Alright, let's short rest. Deadly Shot. Deadly Shot's gone. Did I just put a bless in the enemy deck instead of my own? Yeah. Yeah, I did. Whoops. They're shared, right? I'm pretty sure these are shared. Right. Especially benevolent. Benevolent to the enemies, awkwardly. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4 turns here, but I can long rest. I want to move to be adjacent to exactly 1 enemy. So I can move the token back on Relentless. I need to attack twice. Vile Assault attacks twice. It also, like, exhausts if I do that. So probably we attack twice over the course of 2 turns. We'll do this, and we will do Fortitude, because it hits more. Or more. That's your turn, that looks good. Oh, and we do have an Ice Sheet to attack later. So if we're on 1 less melee attack than we need, we can walk over the Ice Sheet and hit it, presumably. I wanted Incendiary Throw? I think so. I want to move after this tile's vacated? I guess I'll just get into the room. 1, 2, 3, 4? Presumably someone has to actually deal 20 damage to the Ice Sheet at the end. It will be very awkward if I don't have enough for that to happen. But I think my Bone Shaper, with summons and as many cards as they have, can probably do it on their own. The problem is, like, my other characters may exhaust while that happens. I mean, it's not a huge deal, but would be less than ideal for my Drifter, who's trying to end the mission with cards in a certain way. We got a short rest again on Deathwalker. I don't have to short rest, but I have a battle goal to only short rest, so that's why I want to. Anger of the Dead's not the one I want to lose. I'm going to reroll that. Rest in the Shade is gone. All right. So I want to Anger the Dead and probably Call of Doom. Channel Dark again, and we are good IMO. Start round. Oh, my Bone Shaper got 2 loot. A lumber and a coin. Why Tabletop Simulator versus the standalone PC version? That's Gloomhaven, not Frosthaven. There isn't a standalone of Frosthaven. Start round. The Algox Priest is moving at 8. Can't do anything. The Algox Guard is still alive. Ooh, it's not attacking. Okay. The Algox Scout is moving at 29 initiative, which is slower than everyone else in the game. Fascinating. Gonna run backwards and then ranged attack. Okay, so first Banner Spear. Banner Spear was moving 4. And then using Incendiary Throw onto this. We are also strengthened, so we draw 2 and take the best. Crit, miss, or -1. Holy shit. Well, -1 against a poison enemy is enough to deal 1 damage. Which means we do get the wound. Oh, also, the Algox Guard didn't re-strengthen itself last turn, so it's no longer strengthened. Channels Fire. I wish the hand and discard were a bit closer to where these cards go. Like if these were down here, the interface would be a lot better. Okay, Algox Priest goes. Algox Priest cannot get closer to enemies and cannot, doesn't have range to hit enemies, so it ends its turn. Some things in Tabletop Simulator are still board game. You get to move things on your own, make mistakes. There's no AI, and you get to read all the information. Gloomhaven standalone for PC is a video game based on a board game. True. Yes, it is kind of fun to play a board game. All right. My Deathwalker is going to move 3 to here, I guess, since that's not attacking this turn. It's fine to stand next to it. And then I'm going to use Anger of the Dead, which is a ranged attack. I'm going to consume this shadow. And we're going to shoot this for 3+1 poison. Did I get an experience? I don't think so. Which will mark this for death as well. Crit miss. Alright, well, good stuff. Drawing all the crit misses this turn is a lot better than drawing them earlier. Channel Dark. There's also a few ways the video game is a different experience than the board game, i.e. the AI making decisions for you that you wouldn't. Oh, true, yes. You get to do more tie-breaking of stuff in the board game than the video game. In the video game, the AI does a bit more stuff. Alright, Algox Guard has a shield and 2 retaliate, which is fine. I don't have to attack it with anyone, I don't think. For Bone Shaper, my Wraith moves first. And my Skeleton moves. Skeleton's going to attack the Scout. +1. It is wounded, or poisoned rather, as well. Takes 4. Skeleton's base attack is 2. And then I actually get my cards. I can move 2. I've just realized that with how I've set this up, my Drifter is not getting attacked this turn. Let's actually move there and give this a move of 2 to there. That is the thing I can do to make it so my Drifter gets attacked this turn, which is a thing I want. I am not... Oh, I can use the top half of Command the Wretched on this Wraith as well. Or actually, I could use it on the Shambling Skeleton before I did this move. Okay, so we get the attack on this Algox Scout as well. Draw for you, +0, 3 more damage. Cool. And give me the drift, boys, and free my soul. Only at 7? Okay, so we go here. I am now next to exactly 1 enemy, so I can move this backwards 1. I'm going to use Fortitude on this, and I hope, I guess, that I don't roll a +1, because if I do, it's actually really awkward. So I want to just not attack. There's another option. I could use Fortitude at range on this instead of attacking this and not move back, which was it, Relentless? Instead of moving back Relentless, I can move forward Unbreakable. And I can move back. I mean, Crushing Weight is not happening right now, though. No, that doesn't work. We will move back Relentless. We will use Crushing Weight here. Or Fortitude, which is Crushing Weight. I want a 0. -1, that works. So 4 + 2 is 5, +1 from the poison is 6, -1 is 5. Actually, do I need that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I needed that actually because it's wounded as well. Huge. Drifter is done. And the Algox Scout goes, it will move away so that it can attack my Drifter without disadvantage. Then it will shoot my Drifter. It's attacking for 3 base. -1 is 2. -1 from this shield is 1. It takes 2 retaliation damage and is dead. When it dies, we get a shadow, because it was the one that was marked for death. And oh, I forgot this is wounded. Takes 1 during its turn. And that's that. My Drifter is fucking strengthened. No, it's not strengthened anymore. That was last turn, right? Was that this turn? I think that was this turn. I think my Drifter is strengthened. Do I have to draw twice? I feel like I do. Got him. All right, that was very lucky. Good shit, good shit. I would have had to undo a bunch of stuff if I drew better than a -1 there. This is the end of a lot of things this mission. It's the last turn my Deathwalker gets to take before exhausting. We're going to lose one of these. Lose Anger of the Dead. What's the other one? I guess I can choose. I can lose Call of Doom instead for 1 HP. I'd like to go at 32 initiative, maybe. Anyway, these are my moves, obviously. So my Drifter needs to get attacked 1 more time. Exactly 1 more time. And has to melee attack 2 more times. And also has to still be alive at the end of the mission. You know, the hardest thing actually is moving all the way over to here to get another melee attack, maybe. Oh no, I moved to, I can open the treasure on the way, and I moved to an attack. If that all lines up, it'll be pretty impressive. I don't know if it will. I'm definitely running low on cards to win before the drifter runs out of stuff, but not necessarily running low on cards to win the mission as a whole, given all of the cards my Bone Shaper still has. It says 18 health, so there's also like next turn for it potentially. Anyway, we use Prudent Preparation and Pile Assault. These are our cards. We use Combined Effort and At All Costs. Surprising I'm still there on turn 15 plus. You got so many cards in Frosthaven. Like, these characters have 12 cards in hand. That is 6 plus 10 plus 8 plus 6 plus 4. 20, 34 or something. A lot of turns if you don't lose any cards. I am never allowed to short rest, so I guess I'm long resting with my Bone Shaper. Alright, start of round. The Algox Priest goes first. It moves. It moves 3. And then it attacks at 3 range, 2 targets. So it actually moves to there. No, 3 range, 2 targets. -1 attack. It has 3 default. All of a sudden it's doing something. Oh my god, it crit. Wait, no, I didn't shuffle. Wait, did I shuffle? I thought I did shuffle. Whatever. Did I shuffle? I feel like I did. Anyway, we're adding a curse to the enemy deck, and we are dealing +0, so 3 damage to it. Done. Drifter goes. Drifter has to move. And I can heal myself. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I can attack with the top half of Prudent Preparation, just the basic attack. It's for base of 2 plus 2 from Crushing Weight, and +1 from Poison is base of 5. Oh my god, I crit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I am not super worried about failing to kill that anymore. Aren't I poisoned? I am poisoned. When did that happen? Oh, I remember when it happened. Good call. Does that mean I didn't heal? On your next 6 heals, add +2 heal. I don't know if that means I didn't heal, maybe. Alright, Deathwalker's turn. Actually, I don't want to attack that thing, because it needs to attack me back. So, what are my cards? I can't get to the treasure? Oh, I can get to the loot. I'll go pick up the loot. My Deathwalker is exhausted as of next turn. But I got all lumber. So who's the real winner? Banner Spear, I also, again, don't actually want to deal damage to this because I need it not to die. I can move 2 and grant allies moves of 2. see the entire layout of this room. When did the switch happen? This is the second mission of this campaign. Like, that's okay. I can also attack, but I don't want to. Because I don't want to kill it. Oh, I can use the top half of at all costs, actually, is what I can do. I'm at 3? That would kill me? I won't do that. Alright, cool. Cool. Algok's Guard is going to attack my Drifter relatively hard. These are done now. It's first going to take 1 damage from wound. And then it's attacking for 6. I do have a shield. Actually, if this... Ooh. If that hits for +1, and I have to burn a card, that might cost... Oh, I'd have to burn 2 cards. I think that would cost me the mission. I'm at 3? 1, 2, 3. Alright, I will use... at all costs to heal all allies for 3. Wait, that's gonna burn 2 cards for me. Ugh. It's probably okay. Anyway, we heal you for 3. Heal you for 3. Heal you for 3. 1, 2, and then I have to burn 2 cards. Not take damage here. Burn this and burn. This. This? This. Yeah, ouch. Alright, what's it hit me for? ×2? Are you shitting me? What was the base attack? 6. So hits for 12. Fuck. Okay, that means I have to burn cards, which I think means, well, it means I'm not getting the thing anyway. But also, does that mean I don't take damage? I think that means I don't take damage. Awkward crit. Awkward crit. Yeah, I mean, my Drifter is now done. Shep. Started so well, too. And my Bone Shaper long rests. Works for me. Next turn. So my Drifter might as long rest. Because, like, if I short rest, I'm just dead already. You can long or short rest. Doesn't matter that much. You're at 1 HP. I guess if you short rest and lose your 6 initiative, move 4. Actually, we move 2 in Javelin. That's okay. Oh, if I lose Javelin, though, that's actually the problem. Alright, we'll just long rest with you as well. My Necromancer. is now in charge of doing all of the work to win the mission, basically, because everyone else is exhausted. Kind of funny. Alright, we will move up and make another skeleton. And my Deathwalker is exhausted. This is the first time I've had a character not finish a mission. I guess it's only the second mission. We successfully never long rested though. So who's the real winner? Hey. Do we know that like Deathwalker has no initiative? Yeah, I know. That's because we're dead. Is there a way to like tell it that? I guess we do it like that, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if there's a different way that's better. All right, Bone Shaper goes first. This jumps in here. It attacks. You're dead. Set a standing to 0 health. Nice, I got it. This then moves toward the last remaining enemy. And my Bone Shaper gets to... Let's move into this room a little bit more. In the picture-in-picture. Somebody has to loot this? Is it sensible for me to do that? Oh. Who else is gonna do it? Everybody else is dead. Everybody else is dead. Yeah, okay. I guess if I want that loot, I have to take it myself. I can get it next turn with the bottom half of this, though. Okay, so we move here. And we summon a skeleton. I meant to never short rest. Yeah, this should work fine. Oh, we move here, then we move somebody else too. Wait, but I'm not doing that, so my Wraith can loot? I'm confused. Do I actually... Maybe I start here, and I summon a skeleton. There. And then the skeleton will be in range to loot next turn. And then I move here. And move the Wraith here. You're done. The Ogok's guard is dead. What's the Ogok's priest doing? Is moving one toward the wall. It's trying to attack but can't. Drifter long rests and is dead. Great work out there. Actually, when it long rested, I guess it can heal extra and get 1 more experience. And Banner Spear long rests and is not dead. We're going to lose at all costs. And gain 2 health. Oh my god, I have so little stuff. Alright. End round. Yeah, when I said like +2 difficulty actually feels really well balanced. I mean, here we are, right? I have a Banner Spear and a Bone Shaper. My Banner Spear can run up and javelin a thing. And that's what I'm going to do. And my Bone Shaper can use the bottom half of Eternal Torment to loot, and the top half of Decaying Will or Command the Wretched. I don't think it matters. Deal some damage. Drifter has no initiative. Okay. Banner Spear, 1, 2, 3, 4. Shoot a javelin. Actually, should I just get the loot, the treasure? I want that on my Bone Shaper or my Banner Sphere? Who's more likely to be here longer? Your quest is to find 8 lumber, and your quest is to, get 3 of like everything? I feel like my Bone Shaper might be here a while. Alright, so I'll give that to my Bone Shaper then. Banner Spear is here. Banner Spear is throwing a javelin, -1 damage. Thing is on 18. Feels like a big number. You can't poison objectives or anything, so I'm not going to be able to do anything with statuses there. The Algox Priest moves 2 toward the objective and heals someone for 3. No relevant targets. Alright, Bone Shaper. Wraith moves forward but is out of range to attack. Skeleton moves forward, is in range to attack. Attacks for 2, -1. Oops. Objective is at 17 hit points still. This one moves forward to here. Then my actual Bone Shaper gets to move. We go Draining Will on this, attacking it for 2, +0. 15. We give our skeleton loot ability, and I get 2 more loot tokens. I didn't lose 2 health to summon the skeleton or get myself experience. All right. Believe in the Drifter Dream. Not this mission. Maybe next time. End route. Alright, last round before I rest with you. I don't think there's a difference between... I'm at 7 experience, so I can't get experience, so I have to lose... Yeah, but there isn't a difference. I can just short rest, and I'll lose 1 health to guarantee that I don't lose Javelin, and I can use bottom half of combined effort here. Give an ally within 2 a move of 2. So I can Javelin, and then I can move and help the skeleton get to the target as well. Alright, Banner Sphere goes first. Attacks this for 3. It's a crit! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then moves here, and moves allies within 2 range, 2 tiles. And Bone Shaper goes, so first the Wraith moves up into range and attacks. -1, deals 0. Then this skeleton goes, +0, deals 2. Then this skeleton goes, +0, deals 2. God. Oh my god. Okay. Then the Bone Shaper actually gets a turn. I'm going to move 2 and open the chest. I don't know how to do that. Do you get to click the button? You do get to click the button. What did that do? It's here now. Gain 3 loot cards. Alright, nice. 1, 2, 3. There are 3 cards left in the loot deck. I'm going to say we did an okay job of this one. And then I have also the ability to grant a summon a move and attack. We'll just give this another attack. +0, deals 2. It's at 3. My Banner Sphere exhausts. Yo, where are the rest of my cards? I'm sorry. Should there be more cards than that? Well, I mean, I have Skeletons in play. That's probably where the cards are. We are down to... Did this move yet? It will bless itself again. I'm going to long rest as Bone Shaper. Everybody else is dead. Algark's Priest is going to move and attack at 3 range, +1 damage. From the monster deck, -1. It's for 3. 1, 2, 3, dead. We did it. Woo! When the ice sheet is destroyed at the end of the round, read 77.3. So we can go to the end of the round. Is there something I would like to do? I don't think so. We got that. We got all the battle goals. 77.3. The ice barrier shatters with a great ear-splitting crack, and you look down through the hole to a chamber far below. A stone floor covered in strange runic symbols and a spiral of pedestals radiating out from its center. Sky Hall, it would seem. However, it's much too far to simply jump. Ha! Finally, it's open. You turn to see the Algox you rescued staring forward. She nods with a confident, satisfied frown. Those foul ice speakers cannot hope to keep this mountain now. She bends down and grabs a handful of snow, testing it between her fingers. Satisfied, she brings it to her face and whispers. The white powder flies from her hand and swirls around her. Whirling like a miniature storm, the snow lifts her off the ground and carries her gently down through the hole. Ah, the Algox calls to you from below. Are you not coming? Plenty more ice speakers to kill. On cue, the snow around you swirls into a great eddy of white and lifts you like a leaf, carrying you down through the opening just like the Algox. As you float down, you get a grand view of the majestic open cavern that must be the Sky Hall. It is a circular layout of stone seats with a raised platform in the center that holds an ornate altar. The priest is doing something at the altar, perhaps praying when you land. But she quickly turns and introduces herself as Lanprol, explaining the situation. According to her, this mountain, Snowscorn, is a site of great religious significance to all Algox. However, the clans in the area are divided into 2 rival factions who disagree violently over how to communicate with their god. The Snow Speakers, led by the priest in front of you, believe their god speaks to them through the snow falling from the heavens, while the Ice Speakers, or Dirt Lovers, claim to commune with divinity through ice that emerges from the ground below. Currently, the Ice Speakers inhabit the mountain, but when their war party went out to attack Frosthaven and returned battle-weary, the Snow Speakers used the opening to launch an attack of their own. So we like the Snow Speakers. Maybe. But there is no more time for speech, she says decisively. The battle must be raging in the mountain's heart. So, if you want my help, we must head there with all haste. With that, the Snow Speaker chieftain turns and moves to a tunnel leading deeper into the mountain. You're not sure which side you should take here, but you know this information is valuable. You can help turn the tide in the Snow Speaker's favor. If you can help, you might be able to broker a truce with the victors. You follow the priest deeper into the mountain, wondering whether this is what Satha had in mind. We get 1 check each. If I go here, I wonder if it places the sticker automatically. It probably does. Where is it? The campaign there. We can say we did Algox scouting. Oh, look, it knows that I got the treasure as well. And that unlocks this. Does that place the sticker that I needed? Heart of Ice. I think this is it. Why doesn't this mark? That kind of bugs me. Is there a way to draw on things? Is there a way to move this? You can add decals. How do I do that? An object? Anyway, everyone gets a perk mark, which seems pretty good. Especially since everybody got their battle goal, so that's a perk for everyone. One of the options in the top left. Draw, zone, line, Flick combined text gizmo decal. Oh, look at that. But none of them are like an X. Did any of my dudes ever get lucky enough to finish a 2-perk battle goal? Yeah. Yeah, I just got one. There's no like check mark on the decals. Oh, also that's not even the one that I got. I'm going to bless all of the missions I have completed. JORBS bless. JORBS bless. What else? I got my perks. I got my map sticker, new scenario, locked out scenario. We can no longer do the Algox offensive. How do I say we can't do it? Poison. It is poisoned. No, don't complete scenario. Poisoned. Why is there a circle? Is the circle where I meant to say that I can't do it? Probably. Red hex? Maybe red hex. Yeah, red hex. That's probably right. Okay, okay. We're working it out. Red hex instead of poison. Oh, actually, maybe that's meant to be done. You're going to fix some of the stuff in an update. Some bits are still somewhat work in progress. Yeah, a little bit. You know, it's a big project, like a very large project. So we have to go to the Heart of Ice straight away. We don't go back to town here. However, we do the end of battle stuff. If I can work out how. Ending a scenario. Recover all discarded and lost items and ability cards. Reset health as to maximum. Remove all conditions. Remove things. Gain experience from dials. Oh, isn't there like a... I can just press a button and it does all of this for me? Don't I like kind of have to press the button too? Let's save this. Name end of 2. And then I'm going to click on scenario 1. Check your battle goals and read scenario conclusion. Did it clean up all the other stuff? I think it cleaned up all the other stuff. Sweet. Does this still have... There's meant to be a special card in here. I didn't see it the entire battle. Yeah, it's there. I just didn't draw it. Okay. Very cool. However, that doesn't do all of it. Wait, did I just get... I just got so much experience. That's gotta be too much experience. Right? So I did a level 3 scenario. I think I meant to get -4 experience on everyone. Because it's giving me too much end of battle experience. I'm doing level 3 enemies, but only level 1 scenario rewards. Okay. Gain gold from loot cards. And resources from loot cards. Is this only one card? Oh. Oh. Done. There's a rock root and a coin. Coins are worth 2. 2 each. You must have gotten all the... Oh my god, that's 9. Okay. That's a few more cards. Looks like 3 metal. 1, 2 lumber. 2 hides. An arrow vine. One's arrow vine. What, but... Alright. And there was 1 coin in here. Okay. Your loot's done. You also have a few... lumber, coin, hide, arrow vine. Arrow vine, lumber, hide, and a coin. Oh, battle goals. Yeah? Did I already do that? Gain check marks for achieving battle goals. Sluggard. Perform a long rest while at your maximum health hit point value after you've already suffered damage. Done. I get to decide what to do here. -1 turns into +1. -2 turns into +0. I feel like we mostly care about being better at being tanky with this character. I do enjoy ignore scenario effects, like basically always, and especially when it's attached to something good. Add a +1 card as well. Yeah. Let's ignore scenario effects and add a +1 card. I think that'll generally be pretty good. So somewhere in here, there will be a +1 card for me. Cool. Layabout. Gain 7 or fewer experience before any bonus scenario experience. We did that. I also already got a mastery done with you. Last time I took replace a +0 with a +1, add extra damage for each ally adjacent to the target. I don't super hate the idea of just doing that again. Let's just do that again. We are going to remove a +0. And we are going to add a +1 and +1 more for each ally adjacent to the target. I don't really know where this goes. It might just go away on its own. I don't know. It's just here. Alright, cool. We never short rested with you. So the Bone Shaper is really weird. We actually do draw a lot of cards from our deck on account of having so many summons who attack. A -1 card with +0 in poison or +0 in curse? Curse is good. Poison's good. Curse feels better to have no control over because you'll often be attacking an enemy that's already poisoned, right? Ignore scenario effects and add 2 +1 cards? 2 +1 cards. Excuse me? Okay. I'm gonna do that. I don't remember if there are scenario effects in the next mission, but like... that just seems kind of strong. Okay. And finally, Lyle the Deathwalker. Never long rested. I have been a big fan of, while you're occupying a hex with a shadow, all attacks targeting you gain disadvantage. I think that that perk is just a lot better than all the other perks, basically. I guess that's in here somewhere, probably. We like put that there, I guess. Cool. What time is it? 4:30 a.m. I've been streaming for 4 hours. I'm gonna run to the bathroom and grab a snack and then set up the next mission and probably play it. I feel like we should get back to town before I call it night, right? Also, I want level ups. My drifter has so much more experience than everyone else. Anyway, I'll be right back.